Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 16th through the 22nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Scorpio. What is going on here? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Fool. I kind of get you in this place of really wanting to go for something, but it feels like one of those, when you're dealing with something and it gets to you to such extent that you're like, I just want to do anything else but this. It kind of feels like that kind of an energy where it's like, anything, please. Like I'm eager, I'm almost desperate to deal with something other than this. I don't know why it feels that way, but it does. In the recent past, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. I get this is that it was, you were in a place of limbo when it came to a particular situation that you were dealing with, possibly a marriage for some of you. For a very long time, you may have been in this place of in or out. I don't know what to do about it. There's not a lot of clarity, but then all of that goes away. There's a lot of self-care involved here, and a lot of clarity is coming into play for you when it comes to the situation. Now, I don't know what that meant at the time. What the hell happened eventually? But I see you doing better for yourself there, and definitely gaining a sense of empowerment, a sense of clarity over things when it came to this situation you were dealing with. For the current situation, the Devil, the World card, the Nine of Wands. This is interesting because it comes through as an energy of basically not being in your own way anymore. You know how sometimes we're in our own way, most times? Yeah, that kind of an energy. It's shown up as a pattern for you. You're showing up as pattern closed. Check. It's not coming through easy in the sense of, oh yeah, I just woke up one day and I decided not to stand in my own way. No, it's quite difficult. It's not closing off that easy, this cycle, but it's closing off. It's closing off. So it's an interesting one for you. For anybody, I would say. But in the immediate future, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups. I keep hearing with this one, keep hope alive. I feel like hope is dying off in regards to a particular situation, or has died off for quite a while. I don't know why. Like really kind of hanging on to that final stretch of keeping hope alive, basically. I don't know if that's going to happen, though, with the way the energies are presenting here. But let's clarify. Let's see what the hell is going on here. Let me do the Fool. The Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands. Okay, so... yeah, exactly that situation that I described, in the sense of you're dealing with something here. There's some conflict at play. I don't feel like it's immediate in the sense of whoever's closest to you, even though it could be, but I kind of get the sense that it's kind of around you, like people that are around you, friends, family, I don't know. Somebody's not agreeing with something here. And they may not even say it. You may not even have arguments about it. It's just there. It's kind of like you feel it, it's there. And it keeps you in doubt. It keeps you in a place of, I don't know what to do. So it almost feels like you're in standby for quite a while because of whatever these energies are around you that are conflicting. your current situation for some reason. And that's why this energy is showing up as, you know what, I need a break. I'm done. I don't want to feel this anymore. I don't want to deal with this. Can somebody come over, take my life over and, deal with it for a split second? I need a breather. That's kind of how that full looks like. Ooh, that's a sense of feeling stuck like no tomorrow though. Anyways, let's do the Two of Pentacles in the recent past in reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Temperance card. Let me do the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Star, the Seven of Wands. And let me do the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I have no idea how things turned out in this situation. I see a lot of energy of you pulling back, way back from this. I think it's funny how every time I look into, like it just hit me, it's so hard doing things for ourselves, When I get attached to your energy right there, doing something for you, it's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's, And then I see this heaviness on top of that, like this whole sense of, but man, it's hard. And it's like, if I were to place that energy over another that you care about, you would be like, oh yeah, let's do it. But we all do that, it's that human trait in us that it's like, yeah, it's easy to do it for others. But when it comes down to doing it for us, it's like, oh my God, what do I gotta do? Kind of feels like that over here, especially for you. But you get there. Even with those feet dragging and all of the, okay, you get there. And again, you come through with a lot of energy, even from the get-go in this situation. Remember what I told you? Because you start off with a little bit of kind of up in the air, not being sure about things from the get-go in this situation. And then you kind of start to gain clarity over it. But behind all of that, what was hiding was the energy of, this is not going to go anywhere. So you entered this situation from that perspective. Now, whether that was your own fear of things not ending up nowhere in the situation, or if it was just something you felt intuitively, you kind of created that scenario for the situation, going in with that kind of an energy. So ultimately, you're kind of waiting for that, final crash kind of an energy to it all, which I don't know if it came. I don't know. I'm leaning towards maybe, but I don't know if it came in the form of a crash. In what I see here ultimately is you distancing yourself more and more and more and more from it. And you do it by putting yourself first, by taking care of yourself, no matter how much resistance there is to it. Because at some point it definitely kind of hits you in your face, like, okay, you got to do you. And you're like, I want to, but I'm not gonna, I'm gonna do it on Monday, next Monday. We'll postpone it for now because I'm too lazy today or whatever. I got stuff to do. Chilling. Who the hell knows? But, and again, resistance to it, finally doing it, aligning with your intuition. That actually it's your intuition that shows up here as kind of guiding you through all of this. Now, I don't see it finalized though. I don't see it finalized. Not necessarily. And it doesn't have to be, because I don't even know what the hell happened here. Let me do the Devil in the current situation. The Emperor, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Let's do the World card. This is the crash right now. It's happening right now, really? Because this is not looking pretty. I'm like, okay, I don't see the crash. Well, okay, keep reading. You'll see it. Yeah. For the World card, you get the Five of Swords, the Tower, the Four of Swords, and let's do the Nine of Wands. The Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. So initially, you show up with this energy of, okay, I'll crash this party. I'll crash this party down. We're done here. I'm out. But with an energy of not a healthy energy, a little bit of almost vindictive, almost like, yeah, I'll show you. Here, smell my dust, why don't you? It's not looking healthy. It's looking like, what the hell are you doing? But very determined in it, very clear. Hey, this is how it's gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna walk away. Gonna make some dust here. You're gonna smell it. That's how it's gonna be. Okay, goodbye. Very, and I was nice about it. Okay. I feel like you've gotten this energy before, where it's looking like in your head, that's how things are happening. But in reality, I don't think they're happening in that way. It's one of those where you have this perfect vision of, I'm going to show them, and that dust, man, that dust. And I don't even feel like they're part of your conversation here with them. You're going off rail there again. You're kind of going into your own little la la land about this situation. There's a lot of frustration behind all of this. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of projection of that pain. That's why it's coming in unhealthy. I get where you're coming from, but it's deceptive. And ultimately, it's not going to be healthy for you. Because that's the point of all of it. It's not even about whoever's at the receiving end of this. It's you. I see you realizing that at times while you're doing it, the whole dust story. You keep on pushing for that story though, and then you kind of chill and you're like, okay, you know what? Yeah, this is, I got myself exhausted here with the story. You're going to be okay. There's definitely a sense of not accepting that everything's going to be fine, and you're going to go whichever direction you need to be going to, and it's going to be okay in time. Right now, while you're in the dust of this, you don't see that way. You don't see the way out or the way where you're going to be okay. But somewhere within yourself, deep, deep down, which you can't reach right now because you're in this commotion of the dust here, you also have a sense that I'll be okay, and you will be. First, you gotta come out of this la la land of whatever's going on here. So these energies, not good for you ultimately. Quite funny to look at that from the outside. I'm sure it's not funny to you in the sense of they probably feel very painful. But again, not healthy for you. The good news about it all is that I do see the World card still sticking out there through all of this. So that tells me that you're almost completing this kind of a cycle where you decide all of a sudden to go into La La Land and to argue with whoever you want, that they're not even there, but you're arguing with them. All of this story is definitely a pattern. It's definitely repeating itself. It could be a different person, but the same energy comes through. So the fact that you kind of jump out of it at times with a sense of awareness over it tells me that, okay, you're on the right path here with this pattern. You're working on it. And the World card being there, okay, definitely heading in that direction. And then giving me a sense that somewhere, even if it's unreachable right now to you, you know that you're going to be okay, whatever happens here. Let me do the Four of Pentacles. In the immediate future, you get the Judgment card, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Once you come out of this self-created storm, you're looking good. You're looking quite determined to heal, quite determined to learn, quite determined to move forward. And your heart is coming out too, which is telling me that as bad as this looks, it's not that bad. It's not gonna be that bad once you're out of this self-inflicted storm, dust storm, whatever the hell you have going on here. Yeah, because you also carry a sense of stubbornness here. Like, nothing's going to take me down. If anything, it kind of pushes you in the opposite direction of, okay, I'll show you in a better way this time, Like, I can do this. I can do this for myself. So definitely interesting turn here of events for you. For the Page of Wands, you get the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. You might have people around you, friends, family, people that care about you. I see a lot of that energy around you. And as long as you stay open to that, it's going to be very, very healing. It's going to be very helpful to your healing. You know, there's definitely an energy around you that comes from, again, friends, family, whoever is there to love you and support you through this. So you might come out of this faster than you think. I don't know. It's looking good. It's looking like you keep on going up from here on out. 5 of Cups in the immediate future. You get the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be a lot of healing that still needs to be done over whatever the hell happened here. Because I don't even know the real story. I know the dust story that you're giving me, but that belongs more to you than to you and them. I have no idea what the hell happened, but I do see your desire over this situation, and it's looking like you wanted for things to work out. You wanted happiness for the both of you, for you to feel that happiness attached to the happiness of the both of you. You had big plans for this, and I didn't think they went that way, you know? So there's going to be some healing involved here, but, you know, as long as you got this going, you're on the right track. You'll take care of this too as well, I'm sure. And yeah, it's like any other situation. It's here to teach you something, you know? So let's see what the universe has for the final advice for you. The Empress, the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. For now, you're still projecting a lot because you're looking at whoever this is to you and you're like, they're a liar. They lied. They told me this. They told me that. They didn't mean it. Do they love me? I don't think they do, because otherwise, why would they outside towards them? They promised me forevers and afters and all that crap and nothing. And that's projection. You're outward. Which makes sense. That's how you create the dust in the storm. By letting all of that venom out, and then you kind of come back to yourself here. So for now, it's kind of okay. I'm not supporting that. I'm just saying that's where you're at. I don't encourage that, but I do see you straightening up here and coming back to self, coming back inward instead of letting all of that dust out. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.